Hey there, welcome to Authentically Raw. I'm your host, Jamie Berris. Do you ever have those days where you're just not feeling it? Or maybe you hit the afternoon slump and you just can't seem to find your groove? Or maybe you just can't seem to find your groove from the second your feet hit the floor in the morning? It's actually not a trick question. Of course you do. We all do. Every single person does. I don't know about you, but I want to quickly get out of it. And that is what this podcast is about today, is when you feel completely derailed, you find that slump or you get in that funk, how can you get out of it? Have a go-to list. And I'm not talking about big, lifetime events. I am just talking about the daily stuff. Like you're going through your day and all of a sudden you completely lost your rhythm and you just feel out of sorts, but maybe it's just an off day altogether. So we're talking daily things. And I think that it helps if we can first identify it and just be aware. I'm in a funk, or I've hit my afternoon slump, or maybe you're more of a late night person and you just can't get going in the morning. Wherever it is or whatever the feeling, just identify it. Maybe it's just something as simple as being overwhelmed because you all of a sudden got bombarded with a gazillion things at once. It could be good stuff, bad stuff, a combination of both, but it's just identifying it. Oh, and here's where it is. Here's where I get derailed because I just got overwhelmed. This happens, or, oh, there it is. The stress has arrived today, all on a silver platter. But here's the thing. And some days, I say to myself, this day just needs to be over. I just want it to be over. I want a fresh start. But if it's 9 a.m., that is not the best way to spend the rest of your day. So how do you get over that hump and get back on? I think we need to kind of come up with a list. It's like a mood boost list or just a get over the hump list, kind of a hack sort of thing. And all of these things, I guarantee you will not feel like doing it in the moment, and you will probably have to force yourself, but I also guarantee you will feel somewhat better. There will be some improvement. And I know this. Most people, it's tried and true test of if you can just get yourself to do it. It's like even with exercise. People that don't love to exercise before, nope, don't want to do it. I know when I start, I'm going to feel so much better. I'm going to feel a lot better once I get it done. So your go-to list, start thinking things. And I jotted down a few things, actually a lot of things, because I just kept going. Because there's so many simple things you can do no matter where you are. If you're at home, if you're at work, you're out and about, you're driving, whatever you're doing. A couple things that quickly boost my mood is a scent. I mean, if I put on hand lotion that smells good and I smell and I'm deep breathing, I do feel more relaxed. Say if I'm stressed, or light a candle or find something that smells good and lifts your spirits. One thing I like to do too, and I've recently started to do this, is get my planner out because I all of a sudden, if I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed or whatever, it gives me that sense of control if I can just lay out my week. And with that, a sense of control feels really good when I actually go through my planner and cross off non-essentials. It is not adding a bunch of stuff. Often it is crossing stuff off. So wherever you are, I think getting the blood flowing is good. Whether you're at home or you're at work, there is something you can do. If you need to go into a bathroom and do a few jumping jacks, do some push-ups on the wall, do some walking lunges, stuff like this, just gets your blood flowing. And no, you don't feel like doing it. You probably just want to lay down and on your desk or in bed and take a nap. But often, sometimes a power nap might be it, but often it is we need to get moving, right? I think cranking some music, whether it's throwing your AirPod in or throughout the house or wherever, the car, but be careful of your music choice. If you're feeling down and, I wouldn't listen to sad songs, something uplifting. I don't know whatever you do, dance, bang your head, play air guitar, who knows what you do. Another thing I thought of is change your clothes. If you are at home and you've got the sweatpants and the comfy clothes on, go change. I think that is game changer, along with showering. If you didn't shower today, go take a shower. Going for a walk, it doesn't have to be an hour long. It can be 5 minutes up and down the driveway, or running some stairs. If you're in an apartment building, it's walking, moving. Definitely call a friend. Call someone, and sometimes you don't feel like it, but just hearing someone's voice, be very careful who you call. Probably not the best time to call somebody that's going to bring you down. Find that encouraging, empowering person that is just happy all the time and give them a call. And also listen to something empowering. Have stuff bookmarked, have things saved. Maybe it's an audiobook or a podcast or something that you just need a refresher on. It just lightens your mood. And the same thing with reading. If you read something and you bookmark a page that is encouraging or inspiring or motivating, go listen or read it and write about it. I did say a power nap. Sometimes that I can't nap for the life of me, but hey, if it works for you, go for it. Also, organize a drawer. If you're at home or at your desk, sometimes it's just that little mental break we need, and we get one thing done and all of a sudden we're up and we're doing something else. And I did say caffeine. Every so often, I feel a little shot of caffeine, and if it's later in the day, maybe it's just a tiny little cup of tea that can give you that mood boost. It's that little hack that keeps you going. And I feel if you have this go-to list, this mood boosting, all of these hacks, and you push yourself to do them, they just become automatic. And you can quickly recognize, I've been derailed, I'm in a slump, I get this way every day at this time, and here's what I'm going to do. It may not be the cure-all, but it definitely helps. And again, if it's a whole day thing, just be gentle with yourself and know tomorrow is a new day. So, as always, I'm rooting for you. Be real, be raw, be authentic. Thank you so much for being here as we kick off this podcast together. I really appreciate you joining me on this journey because I'm well aware you could be doing or listening to anything right now. Hey, if you enjoy the Authentically Raw content, please support the show by following, rating, and reviewing on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. You can also follow me on social media for daily inspiration. Head over to my website, jamieberris.com, to sign up for weekly transformation tips. Or if you're interested in coaching, I currently have 3 openings for one-on-one coaching. If you're looking for an empowering community, we'd love for you to join us in the Transformation Tribe, our group coaching membership. More info available on my website under the Life Coaching and Membership tabs. One last thing, I'm rooting for you. Be real, be raw, be authentic.